Okay, Andy says, I'm not sure when we're going to get back to the lake again. I went ahead and made this video to show you what I did. So on this side here, you got the hydraulic pump. And originally there was nothing down here, so I went ahead and mounted the battery tray and mounted this new house battery, deep cycle battery. Mounted the Deltran 5-amp marine charger there, and it's permanently mounted. And it's wired directly into this battery. This was a son of a gun, because as you can see, there's the ground cable there, and I had to go up here behind the engine to actually mount that. It's the bolts for it. You can see that gold bolt right there is where the ground is. So that was a real fun project to get to. Then what I did is ran the this 2-gauge marine cable up, and it connects in here and is zip tied into the main harness, which runs around the back side of the motor there to keep it away from any heat sources. And the exhaust, that comes down with all the factory wiring, and then that goes into the switch that's mounted here. That's going to go into mode 2. Then from the battery here, this battery's wired directly in to switch 1. Then of course we've got a second marine charger here that can maintain this battery. The engine's alternator and the starter and the engine bus control are all mounted directly into this battery. So regardless of what position the switch is on, this battery is always going to run the engine and its systems, and it will always maintain a charge. If we go to off right now, which we're currently in the off position, then I can activate both batteries and they will chargers, and they will maintain each battery independently. When we switch it to mode 1 now, this cranking battery is now running all the boat electronics, the nav radio, the nav lights, courtesy lights, all those systems. If I switch it to all, it's essentially in a jump mode, and now both batteries are connected to each other and would feed each other. So if this battery did somehow die, the house battery would then start running off that battery. I can also put it in all, and the alternator will charge both batteries while we're on the lake. When we get to where we're going, we want to relax, we switch it into mode 2, and now power is coming from that house battery into here and into the rest of the boat systems, and this battery is now isolated and not part of the circuit. So no matter how long we run the nav lights, the radios, or everything else like that, it will not drain this battery. So that's the setup. That's how the install ended up turning out. And of course the helper over here in the front is hey, he did a good job, but you can let him live.